Hey Don and Craig, it's Jay. How's it going? Hey, I just wanted to show you guys this D7 thing. I think you're really going to like it. It's really made a big difference. So I just want to show you one quick feature. First of all, the first thing I want to show you is all you have to do is copy the folder over. This folder is 122 megs. Copy it over. There's no installation. There's no registry entries. You can even run it off the flash drive. So just launch the executable, and I have already put in my password, so it's not going to ask me for a password this time. Actually, I already have it open. But you can, when you close it, you get some options. You can just close as a normal standard close and delete this app and all tools, or close and password it. Right now, I'm not going to do any of those, but while I'm working on it, I close with the standard cleanup because I don't need to password it. But you can password it so you can leave it on the machine. It'll keep records of what you've done. The customer can't open it. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's pretty amazing. A lot of it is self-explanatory. You work your way down the left side here and experiment with some things. But I'm going to take you to data operations because this is one of the most powerful tools on here. Also, let me say real quickly that while D7 is open, it won't allow the computer to go into standby mode or to reboot. If Windows decides it wants to reboot for an update or whatever, it won't let it have, or some other app. I mean, if it's a system reboot from Windows, it might, but if any other app tries to reboot, it won't allow it. So if I go over here, data operations down here, and then up here I go to data grab, and from the C partition, it sees that we've got all users, log me in, remote user, and owner are the three users that are on this computer. And where am I going to put them is here. I don't like to. This browse is a little bit slow when you go to network and entire network and all this. So let's see. It's a little bit slow. So typically, what I do is I browse to it first, and then I just paste it in there. This is my server location. This machine's not very stable. Anyway, I'll go ahead and just back it up to here for now. I'll just do CBU. And you can also tell it, well, search the entire partition for docs, XLS, XLSX, PSTs, PDFs. And over here you can tell it to not get any OSTs. You can also, it'll pick up product keys and installed apps if this is here. You can also separate mail folders if you're doing Outlook Express and Windows Mail. Get ODBC settings if you're doing any of that. You can also click calculate backup directory sizes, and it will show you how much is going to be backed up. Also in this section down here, it will show you if you want to add any other folders for backup. It shows you the root and makes it really easy to put a check in any boxes on the root, or you can add any folder. One of the things it doesn't do is Windows Live Mail, so I add that one in there if the machine has that on there. As you can see, it's putting the sizes of the folders in the area there. And then you just click Begin Data Backup. And one of the things it'll do is it'll say, well, this is usually on the restore, but it'll say, well, I'll show you the restore differently. But if it recognizes that there's going to be any permissions issues, like when you're restoring onto into a folder that is the active profile from a network location or an external location, you could have permissions issues. So D7 will actually stop and say, listen, you might have some permissions issues when you copy this. Do you want me to launch myself with system permissions? I mean, it just goes on and on, all the great stuff that this thing does. This, I'm assuming, is an issue with this PC that it's taking this long, because this rarely, I almost never have issues with D7 crashing or causing problems. There are some things that don't work, like the purge system restore. I don't trust that. I do my own system restore, clearing and remaking things. But just an awesome program. Okay, I'll make another one that shows the restore. It's really even more powerful than this. Okay, see ya.